Hello and welcome to this new Diablo 4 news roundup video, and today we'll be taking a look at all the latest and greatest from social media from the devs, some cool information on Season 1 and how loot drops will change. We'll take a look at the first officially confirmed drops from the super rare uniques, and then I've got some really cool tools for you that will help you to farm nightmare dungeons efficiently and also target farm for specific items and aspects. So buckle up and let's jump right into the video. First up, we've got an interesting question on Twitter from Ronnie Blaze. Can we add the ability to change your cursor color? So that is a really heavily requested feature, and I'd love to see it in Diablo 4. And Adam Fletcher chimes in, team has seen that feedback and I believe it's planned for the future. So that's a really good confirmation right there, and I hope we will be seeing this rather sooner than later. And then we've got another really great question posted on Twitter by Tragul. You guys need to announce when will Season 1 start so people can plan their vacation leaves. General Manager Rod Ferguson goes ahead and announces next week. So we will have official confirmation on when Season 1 starts just in a few days, and I suspect it will be around the 7th week after the official launch of the game, because it was data mined a few weeks ago that we will have a 6-week pre-season period, which would also explain the previously announced Season 1 start in mid to end July. Another really good question came from Akaza over on Twitter. He's asking, is it possible to fix the loot drop for World Tier 4? I wish to be getting ancestral gear instead of sacred gear. I feel like I be getting more sacred than ancestral. And Adam Fletcher chimes in to say, team is looking to adjust better rewards by Season 1. And I think that's really good news, because basically everybody who's farming for better gear in level 75, 80 and above is only looking for ancestral gear with a high item power. So everything sacred will either be salvaged or sold instantly, or it will be even left behind. So I think without a loot filter, there should definitely be some adjustments to gear in World Tier 4. Because we have 4 World Tiers, why not make World Tier 4 the World Tier 4 ancestral gear and give them better drop rates? I'm really curious with what they will come up come Season 1. If you enjoyed the video so far, please leave a thumbs up and stick around for even more Diablo 4 content by subscribing to the channel and activating the bell notification to never miss a video. If you want to further support the channel, check out my partner Instant Gaming via the links in the video description down below. Here you can get gift cards for your respective store and save big on your next purchase, for example in the Diablo in-game store or when you buy your next game. So if you want to save some bucks and simultaneously support the channel, I'd really appreciate that. But now let's head back to the video. Let's stay with the topic of gear, because I found another really interesting thread on Reddit for you guys with 3,000 upvotes. So this is definitely a community concern, as the user says here, Blizzard without loadouts, I just never want to experiment. The thought of reconfiguring both trees, so Paragon and skill trees, just kills me inside instead of encouraging creativity and being a gold sink if need be. Who would ever want to try a different build just to rebuild their old from scratch if it didn't work out? And I can really agree with that, because I was in the same position with my barbarian. I tried a different build and it didn't work out. I refunded all my Paragon points by hand, and I don't know why there is no button to just refund all of them. But anyways, I refunded them by hand. I refunded all my skill points. I reconfigured everything just to realize that my new idea didn't work, and then I had to rebuild everything from scratch, and it was really annoying. Cost me over 1 hour of playtime for nothing basically. And you can see via the comments on this post that he's not the only one who's thinking like that. Wilson said here, I just rebuilt into Bone Necro from Corpse Explosion, new gear, stats, Paragon board, I re-rolled a bunch of armor, etc. You know what? I don't even like Bone Necro. But that's my life now, because it's not like I can just push a button and switch back and I don't have the gold or gear to go back anyways. So loadouts would be fantastic, lol. What do you guys think? Would you like to see loadouts in the game? I think they should have been there at launch already, and I hope that we will see them in Season 1 or maybe even in a patch before Season 1. That would be really great, but let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Just recently in another video I was talking about the super rare unique items in the game, and now the first confirmed drops are rolling in. Check this out. Grandfather has dropped for a Chinese necro player, and he got a pretty decent roll. And someone translated it with Google Lens, so check out the stats here. So definitely something to get excited about. But not only the grandfather was found, also Andariel's visage was already found a few days ago by a Polish player, and he made a video about it. So if you want to check that out, be sure to go to the video description for all the links to the news I'm talking about in this video. I've got all the sources listed, so be sure to go ahead and check them out if you want to take a look at something yourself. And here we've got some more confirmed drops from the super rare uniques, because Doombringer was already found and shared with the community. You can see its stats right here. And then we've got another drop from Ring of Starless Skies, also world's first confirmed. This was also found by an Asian player again, and here you can see its stats, which leaves us with only the Melted Heart of Selig left, which wasn't found until yet. So every other super rare unique was already discovered, even if just once. Now let's check out this clip I found on Reddit where someone just demolishes an open world boss, and I think open world bosses need a massive buff, especially in World Tier 4, because they're just laughable. I myself killed an open world boss in just 30 seconds, but 15 seconds is even more ridiculous, and this shouldn't be happening at all. What do you guys think? Are open world bosses too weak, and do they need a buff, or do you think it's fine like that? I think they need a buff in both health, damage, and of course also regarding their rewards. So I think they should be more rewarding, but also more challenging. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up, I've got 3 really cool posts for you guys who want to farm nightmare dungeons on repeat and really level up your characters or farm gear. As we know, with the last patch, nightmare dungeons got a significant increase in XP gained, and also they will be giving you the best rewards in the game. So farming them for your endgame character is definitely the way to go. So here we have some really cool information. Of course, we've got some new Nightmare Dungeon tier lists, and I found this one really helpful. You can also scroll down and check out some more information the user posted here. So that is a really good list. Go ahead and check that out. As always, the links are in the video description down in the sources tab, so go ahead and open those up. And we've also got another really nice graphic for everybody who wants it a little bit more clean and not in a spreadsheet style. We've got the information from Rex from maxroll.gg, and the graphic is by Vash. So here you can see all the tier lists for the dungeons, which is really great if you want to check out which sigils are really worth your time. Another great post is here by Black Bull Twitch, who has posted the layouts of the respective nightmare dungeons, so you won't get lost as easily. So go ahead and check out all of these posts if you really want to farm nightmare dungeons. I think they might help. As always, links are down in the video description. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I've got some really cool information for you to target farm specific aspects or unique. So check out this website right here, Diablo IV Tools. It has some gambling aspects information for you. So if you want to gamble for gear and you are looking for a specific aspect, you can check out which one will be, or which item you should be rolling to get the best chances for the respective aspect. So let's say I'm searching for skull breakers, and I just click on that and it tells me that I should gamble for gloves on my barbarian because they got the best drop chances for this respective aspect. So just to demonstrate this, I'm searching for my whirlwind barbarian for a specific aspect, which is this one, grasping whirlwind, because I want the aspect that pulls enemies to me and I don't know what to gamble for, and it tells me the most optimal item to gamble is boots on a barbarian. And as you can see, boots have the highest drop rate right there. So this is a really great tool when it comes to gambling for items with your O-balls. On the same website you can also find another tab. Just head over to unique target farming for information on where to farm for specific uniques. So for example, I want temerity, and if I click on temerity it tells me exactly which dungeons to farm, because as you might know, specific monster types have specific drop rates for respective gear items or gear slots. So check out this one if you want to farm for specific uniques, which is a really great information. But that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it and find yourself well informed. If so, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. I wish you all an awesome day and I'll catch you in the next one.